Hi, this is Sami Wunder from SamiWunderCoaching.com, and today's question comes from Christina from Chicago. Christina says, "Hi Sami, can we ever message a man ourselves first? As you know, I am in a great relationship right now, all thanks to the work I have done with you, but sometimes I feel a desire to reach out and text my boyfriend first. When is it okay to message a man first? Thank you so much, Christina." Christina, that's such a great question, and you really have to know that you're not the only woman asking this question to me. So I'm very glad that you brought this up so that I can answer this for our community today. So when is it okay to message a man first? Here's how I like to help my clients and my readers decide whether or not they should text a man. The first criteria to help you decide whether or not you should text a man first is where in the relationship timeline are you with him. If you're freshly dating a man, or if you are under the 3-month mark, so you are seeing him often, consistently, but seeing him less, but you haven't been seeing him for more than 3 months, ideally, I do not recommend you to start initiating conversations and texts. Why? This is because this is like the peak time for attraction building in a man. So the first 3 months are ideally the time when a man is making up his mind about you. He's really trying to evaluate and assess whether or not you are his long-term partner. And that is the time when I want you to be in your full-out diva vibe, in your full-out, I am worthy of the pursuit energy. And so that's not the time when you want to start texting and disturb that diva energy. Okay? Of course, this also means that if you are in that safe space with a man, if you are exclusive with him, if he's your boyfriend, and if you feel happy and safe with him, then you can always reach out here and there, sometimes, not too much, but sometimes, and send him that text. What is important here, although, is to still keep in mind that you don't disturb the energetic balance of your relationship. So a man, especially if it's a masculine man in the relationship, you always want to make sure that he's always initiating more, contacting more, giving more than you are giving him. So don't initiate and text so much that you disturb that balance, because that will kill and damage the attraction in your relationship, and you don't want that to happen. But here and there, once in a while, when you're feeling good, you're feeling naughty, and you just want to reach out in a good energetic relationship, there's absolutely no harm in doing that. So Christina, you can absolutely reach out. Now, the second criteria that I help women to decide whether or not they should text a man first is energetically where they are coming from. So generally, when we want to text a man, we can be in two kind of energies. We can be in what I call a dirty, disturbed energy. Now, what's a dirty, disturbed energy? A dirty, disturbed energy is when we feel clingy, when we feel needy, when we feel desperate, and we feel like if we don't hear from him, and if we don't hear back from him, and if we don't text him, and if we don't reach forward and contact him, we will die. I mean, we feel that urgency. Now, as you can imagine, that is not a good energy to reach out a man with. Whether you are just dating him or whether you are in a relationship, energetically, you don't want to be in that place. If you are in that place, what generally happens is you reach out and then you start obsessing. You look at your phone and you wonder if he's seen your message. If he's seen your message, why hasn't he answered your message? Is he ignoring me? Is he with someone else? Blah, 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 blah. All the nasty voices and the gremlins get activated in our head, and it really lowers our self-esteem and it dampens our diva vibe, and you don't want to be in that space. So energetically check, where are you coming from? If you are coming from, on the opposite spectrum, a healthy, clean diva energy, a rock star woman, a woman who can do anything with a man, a woman who can call, text a man and not even care whether she hears back from him, if you have that kind of energy, absolutely go ahead and text him. However, remember, when we like a man, we are mostly not in that diva energy. We are mostly sensitive and we care what he says, we care that we have his attention, and that is why you really have to know that you are a total diva when you're texting a man first, so that it wouldn't change your vibe and it wouldn't matter you a zilch what he does after reading your text. If it matters to you, then it is better not to act on that desire and to still wait for him to contact you. So those were my 2 criteria, Christina. Where in the relationship timeline are you with the man? Is it too early in the dating phase? Then don't text. If you are in a safe, happy relationship, committed, exclusive, married, it's safe to message him, but you don't want to do it too much because that will disturb the balance. And secondly, check your energy. If your energy is urgent, desperate, I want him, don't text. If your energy is diva-like, you couldn't care less whether or not he gets back to you, you can text him. That's a great place to reach out to a man. Okay, so I hope that was helpful, Christina. And for everybody else, I have written down the entire process of how to get a woman from dating a man online to dating him in reality to how to make him move to the process of commitment. And so you absolutely have to check out my ebook, Your Feminine Roadmap to His Commitment. You will find the link in the text above or below the video. And for the rest of you, you're always very welcome to join my Facebook group. It's a private, confidential group, Wunder Divas, and that's the place where I regularly give free private support to all the fabulous women who are on it. And we do a lot of soulful chit-chatting, lots of sisterhood support, and we talk about men and we understand them, and together we lift each other up and help each other have